I can't hear him.
You got money?
He got money.
You got money, Brenda? Boy, you hear me? Answer the dang on. Answer me. No. You got to come back in and go back out. Y'all got to get better at phones. Everybody else can hear me?
Red. Why get mama iPhone?
She don't even know how to use the Android.
Girl.
All right. We are here for it all. We are here. We are going to start while others are on the way. We are here for it all. Please like, subscribe, share, tell somebody. We are here and we are just going to have fun tonight. We have a different couple of topics. So far, we have Carlito with us, CJ and Tay. And we're just going to have some fun tonight. So, everybody, enjoy the show. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we go start it off. No, Brenda, we can't hear you. I don't know what's wrong with your phone. So I want to start off with Trump first. But I need Brendan in here to start off with Trump since he don't like him.
What's the topic?
No, why you ain't cue our music though?
I did cue the music, homeboy. You ain't hear it the whole time? You can't hear this?
Taking everything I can hear that.
That's kind of low though.
That's loud in the mud.
No, it's not.
I'm here for it all.
Oh,
that's loud.
Say something, Brendan.
Hello?
All right.
Hey, Brendan.
Hey.
You in there? What up, though?
Who's that singing, Kev? Who's that singing?
I'm here for it all. Taking everything I saw.
Right up,
lately I've been feeling charged. I'm here for it all.
All right, that's enough of that. All right, here for it all. Let's go. We're going to start off with my boy. They tried to kill the best president alive. How dare they? But this is not their first attempt, not the second attempt. This is actually the third attempt. Either they were trying to kill him or somebody in his party. I don't know why they think they will ever get that far to our president. That was just a mission. That was just a dummy failed mission. I'm not even sure why. I don't even know what be possessing these people to do some of the retarded things they do, but I'm bringing the R word back, the hard R. That is very retarded for them to try to get to the president. But you know what? I'm going to save my response. Let's hear what Brenda got to say. Or Tay.
I can go ahead and start. I believe it was staged. I don't think it was real.
Why you say that?
Because first of all, the first thing that this man says, instead of trying to talk about like how like we need to stand united against political violence, this man tries to say that this is the reason why we need that ballroom at the White House because it's supposed to be secure. Y'all knew that this man was going to be at this event for however long. Y'all didn't make sure that like y'all wasn't vetting people that was coming into the hotel. Y'all wasn't and have no metal detectors. And then if you really is like thinking that it's a shooting going on, my first instinct is not going to be to grab my phone to record. My first instinct is going to be to, try to duck and cover, not record what's going on. So I don't believe that it was real. I believe it was staged, and it's all just another distraction from all of his other BS that he got going on. That's all that is.
Who did the recording though?
It was a lot of people there that was recording. A lot of people that was at the dinner. I've seen a few videos from different angles of people that was recording while everything was happening.
Brendan, I don't really think you believe that. I think you just heard somebody else said it and like,
I believe it.
Brendan, you don't have not one like single proof or this looks suspicious. Now, I'm all good. I love a good conspiracy theory. I'm number one. That when stuff don't look suspicious, I'm like, yeah, that don't look right. But this, now I couldn't give you some points. They got that man out of there slow. I could have got that man faster than they got him out of there. Ain't no way in the world J.D. Vance should have got out of there before the president got out of there. So that's what I said. And another thing, too, I do think they should build the ballroom because why are they sending all of our most important people to the dang old hotel? They never seen that show on Netflix when everybody got killed and the last person standing in the administration had to be the president because they wiped everybody out. Now, this is just a little bit too far. Now, we the home of the brave, we the smartest, the richest people. Now, we should be able to have a ballroom that seats 2,000 people at the White House instead of outsourcing it to the Hilton. Now, that's very retarded again. But I do think it was real, though. And then another thing I seen, how everybody kept saying how everybody kept putting their wives, shielding their wives, and putting them in front of them to shield themselves. And I'm like, y'all reaching.
Dang, that's messed up.
They reaching because I would want to be in front of my husband as well. I don't want to be in the back of him. He had me like, you go. So
hold on, wait. You said it again?
Okay, they had they showed some people with their wives in back of them, and they was like, oh, look at them, y'all leaving the wives. Then they had some wives where they was in front of them, and they like, oh, y'all shielding y'allself from getting shot. Y'all want y'all wife to get shot. So I see him being. I'm just like, come on now. If that was my husband, yeah, I would want to be in front of him. Then he come out. But RFK wife, she was struggling. She was struggling because it was like, listen, everybody in there got a bodyguard, but the wives. So it's like, what do you do? Because they're not their bodyguards. They're the politicians' bodyguards, not their wives' bodyguards. So they trying to get.
Well, it should be the wives. They won. They should have bodyguards too.
But somebody trying to get out, they ain't thinking about. I seen a couple of them.
So let's not get sidetracked. So look, they trying to kill this man because he about to come out with a speech that's unprecedented. Basically, I heard this today. So I'm sure this is a part of it. So they don't want him talking about or substantiating what former President Obama said about UFOs and aliens being real. Like that's actually like a real discussion topic today.
Yeah, I'm saying that a lot lately. So what you think he's gonna come out and say?
Oh, he's going to substantiate exactly what he said. He already basically said that. If you listen to his words, exactly what he says. So he was asked in a press conference or an interview, what do you think about President Obama saying that aliens and UFOs are real? And Trump's response was, well, the things that President Obama said, he can get in a lot of trouble for that. Basically, the only thing that you can extrapolate from that is he told the truth, or he shared information that is classified. He said he shared classified information, and but what he said after that was, what I might share might get him out of trouble. So basically, what he's saying is he's going to basically share whatever's been classified previously or whatever, and tell everybody the truth about UFOs and aliens, and then bam, because that's going to be world history. Nobody has ever got on the public mic and said anything like that. That's why they've been shooting at his ass, because they know that he's about to say something like that. And the people, it's a lot deeper than what it looks like, I guess, surface wise. It's a lot of money tied to that, a lot of power tied to that. So we'll see what happens if that actually happens. And
I have been seeing a lot of alien stories. I'm still not 100% sold on aliens. I know
remember, I told y'all this a year ago that this was going to happen. I told y'all. I said. So I said, remember it? I told y'all this. It's going to be a whole lot more. It was on the front page of the paper.
But I don't know if I'm ready to say I agree with that there's other life out there yet. Because
why is that?
Because it only be happening like, China be having these like images that we have? Well, it only be like they in the United States. Like, are they in Russia? Are they in Spain?
So let me explain something real quick while we on this topic real quick. It's actually proven scientifically that there are other species that they don't understand what it is. So when you examine a human skull, there
Mhm.
are what you call sagittal lines, which is like there's space in between, certain lobes of the brain, basically. So these skulls that they have that were believed to be alien, when they were examined, they actually have more sagittal lines in them skulls than me and you and everybody else on this podcast. So you can research this yourself individually. This is fact. You can look this up.
Yeah.
There are
Okay, so what would be their purpose? What would be their purpose?
there's mixed purposes because there's more than one species, that's actually doing this, or
So are
visiting.
y'all actually saying that they look like the aliens that we be seeing on TV?
Well, no. So one theory is that the grays, that classification is us from the future, like humans evolved, from the future or whatever, coming back and traveling in time or whatever. And we know that that's possible when you do research on that or whatever. Blah 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 blah. So that's what they think that the grays are.
What about you, CJ? You why you think they trying to kill the best president alive ever born?
Okay, that's strike one. Man, listen. First of all, was it a nigga that did it?
I think he was.
So get the fuck out of here.
He white and black. He was biracial.
Nah, when you try and assassinate the president, if you got an inch of nigga in you, you is a nigga. And ain't no goddamn way they gonna let no nigga kill no president. That shit was staged.
Why don't let a white person kill him? Ain't nobody gonna kill my man. My man, this is Teflon Don, okay? He's invincible. Don't worry about it. Nobody's going to get my man.
He ain't invincible. He just retarded. You know, retarded kids got that strength where you can't hold their ass down.
Nobody gonna get my man. Don't worry about it.
So they can't hold that nigga down long enough to shoot his ass. Now I did just hear something where they was talking about it was 11 scientists that studied like aliens and UFOs, and all the motherfuckers that got kidnapped or
disappeared.
Yeah.
Or dead. Forget kidnapped, they dead.
Go.
No, it's aliens in this motherfucker. Victor Wembanyama is a motherfucking alien. Jasmine Sullivan is an alien.
Oh,
Jasmine Sullivan's an alien.
Why you say Jasmine Sullivan? What she do?
When you see a nigga that can do some shit that the average nigga can't do, to me, motherfucker,
Jasmine Sullivan? Jasmine Sullivan?
Can't nobody sing like that. Can't nobody sing pitch perfect like that. Whitney Houston, the alien. Michael Jackson, the alien. See,
You
white people can't be
aliens. I'm an alien. Can't nobody be me then. I'm an alien because ain't nobody Sharetta. B, you believe in aliens?
I believe that I don't know. I do think that there's some type of life outside of Earth, but I don't know.
I think y'all trying to distract us, Carlito.
Nah, I mean well, actually, that is the play. That is the major distraction, and then it's going to be tied with some religious stuff too. I'm telling you, all this is going to happen.
And that's why I don't believe in them, because they gonna try to mix the aliens with the religious stuff, and so I'm not gonna do it. I'm not.
But that don't mean that one part is true and one part is false.
I would need a purpose for them to be here.
Them niggas about to say Jesus was an alien.
What if they already live here though?
I believe they do.
I mean, we've explored more space than we have explored our own oceans on this planet.
I'm God's best creation. Me, I'm God's best creation. He don't need no aliens.
That's very
I'm the best creation.
That's very light skinned.
Hey, but who is God though?
What?
Who is God?
What you mean?
Okay, so this is what I mean. So let me ask you. So if I tell you, hey, let's all go to the store and let's all make a pizza the way that we like it. right? Who was all included in that? I'm asking a question. Who's included in the statement I just said?
Oh, me and you.
Everybody on here, right? Everybody on
Yeah.
here?
Right.
Okay. So if I say, let us make man in our own image and our own likeness, who is us and we and our? Who are they? I'm asking a question. I mean,
I'm trying to give you a decent answer because I probably don't know the answer. But if I would have to take a stab at it, I would probably say God and Jesus, because God is the spiritual and then Jesus will be the natural form of man.
No, but this is in the beginning, though.
But Jesus always been there.
They always been there, though.
Oh, so they've been there from the beginning, right?
Right.
Oh, who is they though? Who is the other? Who is the other?
The Holy Spirit.
I would assume that it was Jesus, and as far as that. But
so y'all accept that answer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And until you give me a better one.
Okay.
Hold on, cuz I want to know who is they.
Who is they?
Oh, the 76ers went off on the Celtics.
Nah, cuz this is important. I don't even know who they is.
Okay, who is they?
We talking about basketball, nigga. We talking about aliens and who the fuck they is. Who is they?
Hey, so look, man. I just feel like that the God in the Bible, like every time God is referenced, is not the same thing. Like there are a lot of documents, man. Like historically, this sounds kind of crazy to the church people or whoever that's indoctrinated in church,
church person.
and is blind by life. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that's what happens. But there's too many cultures on this planet that have described where these other beings have come from. In fact, there are structures on Earth, like buildings, where light only comes through. I'm just giving an example, or shines through, like when that particular constellation where they say they came from lines up, blah 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 blah, whatever, like impossible type stuff for people who are using chisels and hammers to be able to construct and come up with. Like, how do you know to align any building with any star system if you don't have any idea or any knowledge of the star system? So just factual stuff like that shows you like that there's stuff beyond like what we even understand or what we're told. Even looking at it from a Christianity standpoint, why do we only have so many books in our Bible, but the oldest Christians, which are the Ethiopians, have way more books in their Bible, and it talks about way more stuff that we're talking about right now that's in their Bible? Like, this is common knowledge to these people, but they want to shield it from us so that they can control you and create whatever narrative it is that they want to tell you and feed you. I'm telling you, just that's the only explanation, unless somebody else can tell me another reason why.
So, I get the curiosity. I get the unknown. I don't get the purpose or the. I don't know. It might be a guy thing as well, because my husband is into those things as well. I just don't connect with it, and it's not because my religious beliefs won't allow me to. It's just like I don't see the purpose. I don't see how it's gonna make me better or worse. But I do understand for people who do. Like I told you, my husband he loves that kind of stuff. I just don't get it, and I can't connect with it.
I'll tell you the purpose. The purpose for me is to understand truth. And truth, like, breaks chains.
And that's my purpose of religion. But okay, say if you did know the other. Okay, let's take aliens out and just say, like you said, the other books of the Bible, right?
Right.
Okay, how would that improve or not improve your life, knowing? Because I'm gonna let you know this. I'm not I used to be listen. I agree with the Bible, so don't get what I'm about to say twisted up. I agree with the Bible, and I believe the Bible is real. But I'm not the person that's going to go by scripture and say, look at this in the scripture. This is what the scripture says. Like I told you, everybody's interpretation can be different. So you will never go scripture for scripture with me. It's either right or wrong. That's what I can go by with you. Is it a right statement? And like you said, is it a truth or statement? I go truth or not truth. I'm not going on the Bible and scripture for scripture because it's either right or wrong to me. And like you said, that's why you like it, because you like the truth. And I do too. I like the truth too. So that's why I like Candace, because she, goes outside the truth. She's go too far sometimes to me. But like I just told Brandon, I'm all for a good conspiracy theory. But it got to land with it got to stick a little bit. Something got to make it stick for me to be like, okay, we got to look at this a little bit more.
Well, that's why I gave you the proof. Like the Bible talks about in Genesis chapter 6, Nephilim or whatever, and they find these big giants, that they find these giant humans that's 10 feet plus, you know what I'm saying? And then the Smithsonian come in and scoop them up because they don't want people to know their history. When you don't know your history, man, it's hard to really understand where you're going. And that's some real stuff. It goes beyond just being black.
I hear people say that too, but I don't get it, because I know a lot of people say we don't know where we come from. Like, I really don't care. I really don't.
But it matters though.
Why?
What is wrong with you?
Where I came from. Because how is that going to make my life better or worse at the end of the day? Just to know.
Because if you're in need, and somebody in your genealogy is a king, you can go to them and get whatever it is you need. I mean, that's one simple example.
We better start with the Jacksons first, when we was the president's family members, before we go to the king over there. At least we can say, Carlton, that we are Jackson. Because, we got the proof that we come. We ain't got no proof that we came all the way from Africa. We can say, some of our family did come from the Jackson family, even if it's fats and, we got it in the tree. We ain't got this in the tree. I don't know nobody from Africa. Brendan probably don't.
We related to Michael Jackson?
The Jacksons.
No.
Not Michael Jackson. What Jackson we related to? The president. What was the President Jackson name?
Andrew Jackson? Joe Jackson?
I would have rather it been Michael.
Bill.
This nigga say Joe Jackson. But I don't knock nobody's curiosity, because just because it ain't for me, that don't mean it ain't for nobody else. So.
Hey, but seriously, your whole worldview, like seriously, your life view would be different if you had a full understanding of even like something like Genesis, like what happened before that, or what I'm saying, where all these kids come from.
Y'all got too much stuff y'all want to learn. Y'all don't even want to do the stuff that's in the Bible. That's one thing I can say. My pastor was like, everybody always talking about the book of Enoch. Y'all don't want to do the book of Revelations. Y'all don't want to do the book of Genesis or Matthew, but y'all talking about books that was left out. Do the books that's in there first. Let's start there. We can do what the books that's in there say. And y'all want to go get some books that we can't even find? Put some extra rules?
But not say, but get an understanding though. Like, who follows some shit blindly?
Understanding these 66. Understand
that's
them.
Niggas' problem. I'm gonna tell you what niggas' problem is. Y'all been reading that book and been following that shit blindly from a nigga who pimping y'all out of $100 every week. That's y'all biggest problem. That y'all go to church to pay tithes, and y'all let a nigga who half retarded, prior pimp, slap bitches, and sell weed on the side. Tell y'all that y'all going to hell if y'all don't get him $323 every month. That shit is crazy, man.
I don't know.
So when you say,
I don't know
why wouldn't you read it, you would want to read it so that you're not out here giving all your money away to a nigga who gonna take it and go buy a Bentley and own 7 Mile.
Please, CJ, please, for real. Y'all don't even want to do them books. Y'all want to pass some extra books. Do the ones that's in the book first. Do the ones that you can see.
Doing them. I just want to understand them. I ain't got to do them. I just got to understand them. Why I got to do them? Ain't that why Jesus died for my sins?
What you want to? If you ain't want to do it, if you don't want to do it, then what you want to learn other stuff for?
It's impossible to do it. That's why Jesus died for me. It's impossible for me to live perfect.
He wouldn't tell us to do it if it was impossible. God said, "Be ye perfect, because I am perfect." Now, what you gonna call God a liar? You gonna call God a liar?
No, God ain't never said that. God ain't never told you to be perfect. It's
Is that
impossible.
a scripture in the Bible, Tay?
Yes, it
No.
is. Yes, it is.
Let me Google.
Give me the scripture. All right, give me the
Is there
scripture.
a scripture in the Bible?
Yeah, I love when niggas do this. What's the scripture? Come on, quick. Don't think about it.
I Google.
God tell me to
It's Matthew 5:48.
Thank you, Tay. What it say, Dave? Read.
Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
You gonna call God a liar?
Hey, hold on.
Hold on, keep going. No, don't stop. No, don't stop there.
What verse 4 say? What verse
Keep
4
going.
say?
Stop there.
What verse 4 say?
What?
Read
What
verse 4.
I said no. That's Matthew 5:48.
Oh, 5:48. My bad. What's 47 say?
What's 47 say, Tay?
Hold on, let me pull it up.
Text Regina, Brenda. It say something good. Don't worry about it, Carly. Quit trying to trap us. Quit trying to
I ain't trying to trap you. Well, you got to get full. If you can't just go right to that scripture, because I
agree with you. I agree with you because I hate when people do that too. I don't like. I like the verse.
We can break that word "perfect" down, and really that means something totally different than what.
I agree.
Yeah, pull it up.
But mine say perfect though. It means
it does say perfect in the King James. It does.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. What do it say?
So just because we gonna strive to be perfect, that don't mean we can't.
No. We ain't gonna leave off on this.
Before I still want to know. Y'all gonna make me.
Yeah, that's what we about to figure out. What's the verse before that?
What you want me to read? The first verse, the second one? What?
No, I want to see 47. Really, you supposed to start at 46.
Okay, start at 46.
Wait, so you sound like you know what it say. So tell me what it say.
I'm asking you. I don't know.
Okay, so 46 says. Hold on, let me go to King James.
They probably want the amplified.
I don't even
know. This is 46. This is 46. Yeah. Matthew 5:46. For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same? And if ye salute your brethren only, what do ye more than others? Do not even the publicans so? Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
That ain't got nothing to do with perfection.
Yeah, no.
That's all. That's all I want to show.
Okay. What does that part, even as your Father in heaven is perfect? What does that mean to you?
To me, that means follow the rules or be in line with whatever was being said before. Love your neighbor or whatever else they was talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the New Living Translation. If you love only those who love you, a reward is there for that. Even corrupt tax collectors do much. If you are kind only to your friends, how are you different from anyone else? Perfection. Even pagans do that. But you are to be perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect. That's a different version.
He's not talking about in sinning and far as don't do this, don't do this. He's talking about having a perfect heart, having a forgiving heart, forgiving your neighbors, loving your neighbors. That, not you can't do
that's
this.
Moving the goalposts.
Mistakes. That's what I'm saying.
No, it's not moving the goalposts.
Actually,
we talking about being perfect, and you talking about having a perfect heart. That's a complete difference.
Actually, it says Matthew 5:43 to 48. It talks about teaching about love for your enemies.
That's love.
That's what it's talking about.
Is love. A perfect heart is
loving your enemies ain't got shit to do with being perfect.
No, it's not about you being perfect as if you're going to do everything right. It's talking about how God loves, and so we should be able to be perfect in His love as well.
Yes.
We have to forgive just like He forgive us. We're supposed to love our neighbors just like He loves us. Like we're not talking about walking a straight and narrow line. Everybody's going to sin. There's no way that we can never not mess up because it's going to be things that you thought were correct that wasn't. It's just that's just life.
I agree with that to a certain extent because we can stop sinning.
I'm not saying we can't stop sinning.
You can't stop sinning.
It's a way we can, but it's going to be.
Because you got transgressions and you got iniquities. You sin about stuff that you don't even know you sinning about.
Right, because our thoughts, we have to control our. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not a way, in some type of form, we're going to sin. It's not purposely. We're not purposely like, okay, I'm a sin today. It's not. But if we trying to live for God, okay, it's gonna be some. You ain't never called somebody stupid. God don't want us to talk like that. Okay, so it's like, okay, so
we can call people stupid.
No, God ain't talking to. God ain't calling us stupid.
I disagree with that,
and that's fine. We can agree to disagree. But my thing is, God is not saying, well, you stupid. So if we try to be like him, he doesn't want us to do that.
He ain't saying
Even
it like
though
that, but
we
he
go,
still-
listen, I call people stupid all the time. I know it's not right, but because I know God is like, okay, that's still, I look at it this way. I'm calling somebody stupid, but God looking at them like, that's my child too. Who are you to call them stupid?
And you can still be stupid.
I'm not, I understand that to knowledge, right? You can be, right. But okay, another one. It's all types of sin besides, okay, you can't do this, you can't do that. Gluttony. It's all types of sins out here that we tend to be like, okay, well, it's a limit right here. No, it's not, because that's why we ask for forgiveness for sins unknown and known. I could be unaware of something that I've done or said that God is like, okay, that wasn't right.
I think we
Right.
So,
black
you know,
people
right.
problem in the
So,
church right now.
huh?
You said what?
Pinpointing black people problem in the church right now.
What's that?
Y'all can't agree. Y'all can't agree to disagree. Y'all can't agree.
And that's okay. And that's okay. Because I look at it like this. If our number one goal is to meet God face to face, face to face, we got all different walks of life. Everybody walk is different. Okay, what you struggle with, I don't necessarily struggle with. What God gonna put you through, He ain't necessarily gonna put me through that. So everybody walk is different. You're gonna have an outlook on everything that's different. But if we can agree that Jesus was sent from God and we are supposed to ask for forgiveness through Him, hey, if we all agree to that, that's fine. But your walk is your walk, my walk is my walk. It's gonna be certain things that I don't think is necessarily horrible or whatever in your sense, and you might be like, yeah, well, it's okay. You can agree to disagree. It's not necessarily every Christian is not going to be in agreement. My pastor did not vote for Trump, but I did, because he like everybody should have free will to do what they want to do.
Don't say
have
that
abortions.
On
My outlook is well, if we're supposed to be for Christ. If they want to have homosexuals running around here and saying that it's okay if a woman want to get an abortion or not, that's something that don't sit right with me. But if it sit right with you, that's fine. But like I said, our walks and our views are totally different. But if we can agree to that, we all are on one accord. I mean, that's what it is. When it comes to Jesus, when it comes to wanting to get in heaven,
what don't make sense?
It don't make sense how y'all can so egregiously sit here and talk about perfection and then talk about y'all unwavering on things amongst different people. That's the problem with Christianity.
That's not what you're not listening. You're not listening. The perfect was not that we're supposed to do everything perfect. That's not what that scripture is talking about. It's talking about love. If you got an ought between your brother and you want to be like Christ, you should be able to be perfect like God is perfect and forgive and to love that person the same. It's not saying that you're gonna walk this life a clear straight road. Jesus did that. There's no way that we're human. We selfish. We want to do things our way. We want to do things how we think they should go. Okay, we're not going to be.
That ain't what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about.
So what type of perfect are you talking about? Because that's what the scripture was talking about.
No, I'm not.
That type of perfect was talking about love.
No, I'm not talking about perfection. What I'm saying is, you just said homosexuality, and I forgot the other thing. People can just be running around, and that's them, but that's not you. But then in the church, like, it's unwavering, right? It's not one definitive thing, right? Some people feel like this, some people feel like that. But the Bible is supposed to be unwavering. It's supposed to be Bible, word. This is it.
Exactly.
Ain't no going over, ain't no going under, ain't no reconstruction. It is what it is. And the problem with the black church is, in the black church, we redefine, we twist, depending on what church you go to, depending on what pastor you go to, depending on, are you Kojic or are you Baptist? But under y'all terms, it's supposed to be one thing is solid and it sticks. There is no black, there is no gray. There's supposed to be no gray.
What are you saying? So what are you saying? If everybody is not on one accord, what are you saying? Because we're not on
bullshit.
So everybody's not going to be on one accord. Me and Shantae have the basic beliefs, but me and her don't agree with everything with our religion. But we agree probably on the basic.
Y'all read the same Bible?
Yes.
So how is that possible?
I'm going to say it like this, and no offense to you, Shantae. Don't take offense to what I'm about to say. It could be something having been revealed to either me or it haven't been revealed to her yet. So therefore, we might not see it like that because
I ain't gonna let you do that.
What you mean? Why not?
Words are black and white. There is no gray.
Okay, can I
Words
give you
are
an
black
example?
and white.
Give you a real controversy.
I know that when we talk to black church people, y'all believe in like this spirit that takes over y'all, and y'all become like these mega mind type motherfuckers. But the word is the word. A child should be able to understand it, as you should be able to understand it. There should not be like this thing that you have to possess in order to understand the word. The word should be the word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen,
right?
I agree, Calvin. But if people were born if people were born into a church and born into a religion, and that's all they knew, that's all they grew up on, that's all they practiced, that's what they're going to do, right? Until they either learn something different, because my prayer has always been open up my eyes, and I met that with my heart. So about 2 years ago, when I thank God to open up my eyes, and he did, it put a wedge between me and my church, because I started to think differently than they did. So I'm not gonna say it made us mad at each other, but it put us at a difference because now, Sharetta, you're believing something different that you were taught on. Now, I do have the core principles on what they still believe, but like I don't believe in all the things they believe in now. Like when they say study to show yourself approved, I don't believe that they're saying read that Bible and study it and make sure that you are approved to show that you've been studying the Bible. I don't believe that, but that's what my church teaches.
What do you believe it means?
I believe it means I don't know. I don't even think that it should be in there at all. I don't think it was.
That's like some secret.
Wait, what? You want to take words out the Bible?
Because I think we misinterpret the Bible and we make it we do the best we can. We do the best we can. I'm not saying
it's not good. I'm gonna tell y'all, it's not good at all.
And it's not. That's why I stopped. You're not doing a good job. And that's what I stopped doing it. So about 1.5 years ago, I stopped. If you read the Bible, I just let it go. I don't try to say, oh, this is what it means to prove a point. I don't say, oh, this is what it means to prove a point. I read it and I let it go. God will bring it back to me if he wanted to, bring it back to me. But I'm not going to badger nobody about no scriptures, because I don't think that's what we should be doing. But the church teach you that that's how you win people, with the scriptures. And I'm never going to do that, because you never can win people with scriptures. I don't care how many scriptures you quote. You got the word of God in your heart. It's either right or wrong. Can everybody on this panel know when they're doing right? And everybody on this panel know when they're doing wrong, and they won't have to read one verse off the Bible to know that.
But when you say everybody know that they're doing right and wrong, what do you mean by that?
I believe that when we do things in our lives, we know if we're doing the decisions we make, if we're doing right or wrong. If we
but I want to know if you're speaking from scriptural or if you're speaking from like society wise.
I can speak on society wise. Take scripture out. If you're a whore, why would you want to be a pass around whore? That doesn't make sense, to be sleeping around with another man. You don't even have to have the word of God to know that you shouldn't be a whore. You don't have to.
You don't have to be Christian to have conviction. Like, in your heart, that's just like, okay, if you was to walk into a store right now and you in your mind, you like, yeah, I want to steal. Well, why you so anxious about it? Because you in your mind, you know it's not right to do.
But hold on, because let me ask you this. You say that it's not right to steal, right? It's not right to steal.
Is it right to steal? You tell me.
Is there any circumstance where it's right to steal?
What do you mean? Like, I'm confused. Do you think it's right to steal anything?
Yeah, I think that there are circumstances where it's rightful to steal.
And what is that?
If I am out here and my homeboy gets shot and I need some bandage and I don't have no money and I run into CVS and I got to get bandage, I'm taking that fucking bandage. Bottom line. If my baby is starving,
So why?
I'm
So
going to CVS.
so
I'm
wait.
taking
So wait.
some
So
special.
why not wait for
I
EMS?
was
Why are
gonna
you
say
running to CVS if EMS could be called from your phone
no.
and they can
Tay,
be there
I'm
with
gonna go
everything
with
that they
that.
have?
Let them have that first example. Let them have it because somebody died.
Okay, but
Go ahead.
okay, but then you
But
say your
that
baby
second
got to eat.
example-
So now,
that
but this is the
second-
thing though. Think about the consequence that come with that. You might have been trying to save your friend's life, but if CVS or anybody called the police on you and they say, "Well, sir, that didn't belong to you. You didn't pay for it." Now you going to jail because you chose to
I'm
speak.
willing to take that consequence to save my man.
That's on you. But I'm saying at the end of the day, it's still wrong.
It's wrong. Wrong is in the eye of the beholder, right? Like so.
Exactly.
Wrong. I
From
think
a
that
societal
is the point you're trying to-
standpoint,
I kind of agree with him on this. And that's what I'm going to kind of agree because I'm going to take that first one and I'm going to say, okay, fine. I give you that. Somebody about to die. But when you talking about your baby hungry, that's not our fault. You shouldn't be going in there stealing. You knew this baby was coming 9 months ago. Ain't no going now my baby
fault.
hungry. Yes, it is
It's
your
not about
fault. You
fault.
know it. You had that baby.
Okay, so let's talk about this.
You didn't have to have sex.
Do you so if we're talking from a societal standpoint, do you know how many dumbass laws there are in Michigan that you could be breaking that you have no idea that you're breaking?
Okay.
Jaywalking is one. Have you ever jaywalked and didn't know what the fuck jaywalking was?
Sure do. But that does not
So
mean
then
that you still because
that's where the gray comes in.
No, ain't no gray. Now,
It's
I
a
will
lot of
give
gray.
you gray in this. I will give you gray in this. If God say thou shalt not lie, okay? We all know thou shalt not lie. I will lie if somebody say, if somebody with a gun that came in here and said, how many kids in here? I'll start lying right then. And I don't think God is mad at me for lying.
So then there's always gray is my point. Nothing is black and white. There's always gray.
I don't believe in gray. I believe in black and white.
You
But
can't
wait,
believe
you
in black and
just
white.
you
If a nigga come in with a gun,
gave an
going
example
gray.
of something that's gray. You just
Right.
said that
You
you don't
literally
believe
just
it's
gave an
okay to
example of something that's
lie,
gray.
but if it's
I
a
don't
certain
think that's gray. That
circumstance,
was
then
still
you would
black.
lie.
But that's
So that's a gray area.
no. I'm just truthfully telling you I'm a lie.
Hey, Brennan, this is the Christian view. This is how y'all operate, man. I'm telling you, it's why everybody look at y'all like the fuck is wrong with y'all.
No, because
Y'all-
everybody is not everybody.
What's
Okay,
wrong with y'all?
all Christians are not the same. I hate when y'all put us into a box because it's like what y'all see. Okay, you see a preacher being corrupt on TV, being blasted in the news. All of a sudden, everybody want to say, "Oh, this is how the church is." Just because that one person messed up, but we so quick to talk about the white people when they put us in a box. Oh, them just some niggas. They always stealing. Oh, they live in the hood. Why you putting us into a box? Everybody is different. So just because you got a corrupt pastor over there, don't mean that my pastor is corrupt or he's doing something wrong.
Pastors. We're not talking about pastors. We're talking about the
Or
Christian
people.
mindset.
You can't. In general, Christians in general, you gonna have a set of Christians who think differently all the time. My thing is this: I'm living my life the way I feel that God wants me to live, right? So all I can do for myself, Shantae Marie Day Hodge, is ask God every single day, what can I do to be better? Help me to be who you created me to be. I can't ask for Sharetta. I can't ask for my husband nor my children because we not going to heaven as a family. We're gonna have to stand before him individually. So while I want everybody to be there, baby, this your walk is your walk. That's different between mine. So I got to do what I feel is necessary. So if I feel like, okay, you know what, this is what I need to do better in, God is placing this on my heart to do better, then I'm gonna do that. Am I gonna fall sometimes? Absolutely. But I'm gonna get right back up and do my very best. So don't put every Christian into a box to make it seem that Christianity is just one big circle, one big circle, and everybody who fit into it, or as soon as somebody corrupt or evil, they all evil. No. I might not believe in that. I might not believe in what that person who is so-called corrupt believe in. But you putting us into a bubble as if, okay, once they mess up, then everybody mess up. That's not fair. Because these white people do the same thing to us and we hate it. They say we niggas. They say we live in, we ain't worth nothing. We can't get nothing. We in the hood. We ain't worth nothing. We can't make nothing. We can't afford nothing. How would you feel? That's not fair.
White people and Christians, that's not a good correlation.
It is.
No.
When you trying to put people into a box,
being a
that's
Christian
that's my reason for saying
being
that.
Christian is no, but it's a huge
Is
difference,
that the
right?
stereotype though, Cal, that you doing? Are you stereotyping?
Right, that's stereotype. You trying if
No,
you're
I'm
saying
not.
that all Christians are one type, you can't say that because it might be a pastor over here or a person over here who claim Christianity who just trying to get money out of people who really ain't in their heart. So everybody is different. You got people out here that's just doing it just for the money. Yes.
Right. I love
It's
both of y'all with the
unfortunate.
love of Christ, but y'all both just proved my point in the conversation that we had previous to. What do you do? Y'all both just proved it.
You know what?
I love both of y'all. I
And
swear to
the-
God,
and
I
the
do.
next
But y'all
topic
both
is-
proved my
He
point.
said with the love of
There's a
Christ.
And the next topic is
Can you see
okay,
that?
Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know why they thought she would be different from getting
Can you
cheated
read
on.
that, Tay?
She another black woman. You gonna get cheated on.
Tay, can you read that?
Oh,
Yeah.
really? You coming
ahead,
with that
read that.
bullshit? Really?
She done had me around
You
your
really
whole
coming with
family,
that?
playing house, got cold feet, holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Girl, shut up. I'm not even reading the rest because you are no different. You are no different just because you got money. He got money too. You ain't no different. I don't care
No,
about
She
being
don't
cheated
got money
on.
compared to him. She ain't got money compared to
She
him.
don't-
Exactly.
He-
So I
he-
don't think it should be a big deal. Like, who
monogamous.
cares? You are another woman in the spotlight who done got cheated on. Whoop-de-doo. It's plenty of people who done got cheated on. Why is it because they got money? Like, who cares?
Why ain't nobody
Maybe
trying
fall
to
in
shit
line.
her?
We done all been there.
Do y'all think Megan cute?
No.
Hell no.
Cheating, had me around your whole family, playing house. Got
Baby,
cold.
that's what they do.
Exactly.
Whoa, who is
They
that?
have you babysitting their kids.
Exactly.
They don't care.
Exactly.
What with the fucking slander? What? Who is
Hold on.
they?
You just said
Yeah.
you can't say one thing
Come on,
about one
cuz.
person and generalize it for everybody. You
Did you
just
just not
said
do
Hey,
that.
come on, man.
No.
Just said
No.
that.
No, all niggas. We want to say that because that's what y'all want to put everything into a box.
Cuz you are not about
Hey.
to sit here and 2 seconds ago said niggas put Christians in the box and then put niggas in the box.
She did do that.
Now, shit, now.
But listen, that was my point though. What I'm saying
Oh
is,
no, ain't no recovery.
what? Okay, so all men don't cheat. All men don't cheat. I'm not.
Don't
saying
no
that,
nigga
y'all
cheat. Don't no black man cheat. Black man don't cheat.
I beg to differ. Anyway, this woman, this girl, Clay Thompson, he cheated on her. Not with who, I don't know, and I don't care. But
They
she ain't
said
the only
she
black.
cheated on her with Lexi. Lexi cute too. She's a,
But he ain't that. But she's not the
that's-
only black woman in the world to ever get cheated on. But it's like the end of the world because they celebrities, or you know, like
They
I
need to
think,
stop
we're
telling
missing the
people
bigger
they do
picture here. We're missing
what's
the bigger picture. The bigger picture is why the fuck do we automatically assume that Klay Thompson cheated? Why this raggedy bitch couldn't be the one that cheated?
He said
Okay,
first.
because I
He said first.
say, okay, did he say something? He come out with a statement yet?
Nope.
You
don't
want to
have
know
to come
why?
out with a
You want to know why?
statement.
Because he's a man, and we don't do that shit.
He bigger than all that silly stuff.
I don't think she would have put. I don't think she would have made a statement like that, knowing that he would be able to come back like you cheated too. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
you don't think she would have made a statement like that, like Tory
And
Lanez and
cheating.
getting her best
I
friend
got
shot?
around your
Juicing
whole
her.
family. Like I don't think that. Like to be honest, I don't care about the situation. I honestly don't. Like, man, girl, you shouldn't be in
She
the
don't got
spotlight.
no type either. She done went from Tory Lanez to Klay Thompson.
She'd have been about.
So
She'd have
she's
been.
a
She'd have
whore.
been with a whole lot of people.
Money
Like, did y'all
bags
see
a
that picture of her in
whore.
line?
She's a whore.
She's been with a lot. Yeah, she's been with a lot.
Whores
This
don't have
this
type.
who y'all celebrate though,
But
Cal.
this is who-
y'all celebrate.
Who?
How do you treat a
Ooh.
whore?
Just
Who
like
you
you treat
celebrate
one,
her?
a pass around.
What? All men.
You,
Y'all don't like her body?
she ain't the baddest, and I'm a
Yeah.
girl.
He said,
But
yeah.
how's that
She look good to
celebrating her?
me. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You know what we treat her like? A
She
whore?
got tears.
But that's my thing. She came out with that song with Cardi B. WAP. Okay.
And they
That
ate
ass
it
pussy.
up. And they ate it up.
And they
They
ate it.
sure
But
did.
now
Ass
They slept
pussy.
it up.
And this is the lady that motherfuckers is feeling sorry for. Fuck out
What?
of here, man.
I don't
This
feel.
is-
I ain't
What a
feeling sorry for her
dude.
at all. I ain't feeling sorry for her at all.
Moving on from that person to this one. And y'all going to the aunties and their daughter concert? Usher and Chris Brown coming up.
Baby,
They
they
coming to
tickets.
Ford
They tickets is
Field?
more than my. Nah, they tickets is ridiculous. Ain't no way.
So
I'm not going to
Usher
that shit.
and Chris Brown is having a concert July 2nd and July 3rd and the 5th at Ford Field. Dang, they killed them. That is 4th of July weekend.
The nosebleeds is $400-$500.
So if they wasn't expensive, you would still want to go see them?
No.
This is like, I mean, I like Usher. He got a couple of hits I would, see, but it's no artists out here that I'm like, oh, I can't wait to go see them.
Right.
Anybody?
Yeah, I'm not a concert person. I feel like, it's
Usher, wasn't it?
We know the songs. Why are we paying for we paying all this money to go see somebody sing songs that we already know the words to?
Cherry in your mouth, or they can spit in your mouth if you want them to do that.
Hey, I got to
pay more to have a backstage experience.
One of them was spitting in somebody's mouth.
I got a question for the women. Why y'all like gay men? Like, why do y'all be lusting after?
I'm confused. Who is gay men? You asking the wrong. Cause you asking the wrong group of women.
No, he's bisexual. He bi.
Who bisexual?
Allegedly.
Who, Usher?
Yeah.
That's what they say. Allegedly.
I don't like Usher.
Hey, when a nigga ain't listening and a nigga say everybody know Usher gay, nigga, you gay, nigga. Stop hiding it. It's 2026, nigga. Nobody cares.
You gotta say allegedly.
Nobody cares.
You ain't never seen that man with a man. You gotta say allegedly.
I mean, Usher been on them Diddy videos, did he?
Chris Brown just had another baby.
Yeah, so
I don't think Chris Brown gay.
Chris Brown,
I don't think so.
Have another baby.
He just had another baby a couple days ago. I was shocked about that.
Usher got kids too, though.
Didn't Usher give a lady herpes?
Allegedly.
No.
He gave a nigga herpes? Damn.
Allegedly.
Y'all
gotta say that word. Allegedly. Y'all gotta learn that new word.
No, you can't allegedly give a nigga herpes. You for shit show gave that nigga herpes.
B, you going to that concert?
Herpes.
You going to the Chris Brown and Usher concert, Brendan?
No.
You ain't into them?
You're right. The front seats is $2,000. No, I'm not paying no mortgage to see somebody dance in front of my face.
My kids always go to the Chris Brown concert, but
I wouldn't mind seeing Chris Brown, but I wouldn't be breaking my neck to go.
You want to go see Chris Brown?
I said I would, but I'm not breaking my. The only way I go is if somebody be like, "Girl, I got a ticket. You want to go?" I'm not paying.
I wouldn't even go free. I wouldn't even go free.
Give me $300. I'll do a whole fucking routine in your front fucking driveway. Songs and all.
You expensive. Shoot. We might as well go see the real.
Be worth $300 though.
We might as well go see them. But they still doing their thug thizzle, especially Usher. He's still out here. Got to get that money.
Let's see how many confessions he got this time.
Care about
good job,
my confessions.
Okay, I think did we cover all of our topics that we had?
Okay, let me ask y'all this. Did y'all see that story about the 13-year-old girl who was checked out of school by a stranger?
No. Did she know the stranger?
Okay, so that's what I'm saying, because she had to. So apparently she was at school and some guy checked her out of school, was able to tell the people at the front desk that she knows the parents' names, and that it was some tragic incident that happened to where he had to come and pick her up. Well, come to find out, the parents never knew this man. And so people are like, oh, this man came and kidnapped this girl from school. And I'm like, no, pump the brakes. This 13-year-old girl ran away with this man because there's no way he would have been able to know her parents' names and been able to give it to the office. As if, 13.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
wild.
You meeting this man online and you done sit up here and told this man your mother and father's name. And now you're being checked out of school. He done gave some sob story. Well, I'm a family friend. This would happen. And so she gets checked out of school by this man. But the family gets on the news like, we don't even know him. And now they trying to exit this girl as a victim. I'm sorry. No, she's not.
I ain't even see that. That's in Michigan.
No, she's not. She's not no victim.
Are you victim blaming a 13-year-old?
Yes, because why? How would the 13-year-old
Oh, I
know
think
the
to
parents?
blame everybody. I think to
no,
blame everybody.
no. How would this grown man be able to come into the school and check this
They're
13-year-old
gonna
girl
try to
out
sue
of
the school
school
system. That's what they're
without
gonna
her
try to do.
knowing? Without the parents don't know her, but he know their names.
But still, Tay, when she 13, you and the man grown. I know
I hold both accountable because this is what you wanted to do. You wanted to
Okay.
be, you wanted this man to come
I
and get
don't
you out
really
of
see
school.
nothing wrong with
But-
I hold her accountable.
13 At the same time, there's no way that this man would have been able to come into the school and say,
these 13-year-olds growing up fast.
yes, they
My
are.
daughter tell me that her friend just walk out the house whenever she wants to. Like my daughter don't do that.
My son when he was in the
There go that
8th
Christianity coming up again.
Here we go. You boxing us.
Mine don't do it. So
Listen,
fuck everybody
I'm gonna
who
tell you
do.
right now, these girls are growing up fast.
Wow,
I said it for this reason. My son, he in the 10th grade now, but when he was in 8th grade, I would go to his basketball games. And these little girls would have braids past to their kneecaps, lashes longer than mine,
That's what I was about to say. They
nails
got
longer than mine. Like, it's like you are 13 years old, and why are you dressing or looking like this? You know what I'm saying? So
y'all didn't do that when y'all was 13?
no, my mom, not heck, no. I dress like a kid.
I couldn't even wear stretch pants for a long time.
I couldn't wear pants till I got to middle school.
So y'all didn't know no girls who did when y'all was in school?
If not at that age.
I had good wholesome friends.
All right, nah. All right.
No, come on, CJ. You know times have changed. It is totally different. You know times have changed because the parents are getting younger and younger.
That's
true.
true.
You know why it's different?
The parents are younger and younger.
There's a couple of reasons why it's different. A, we see it all the time now. So now we think that everybody's doing it because we see it all the time. The second thing is
everything on the phone.
Our parents was like not shit a little bit, and then the next generation was like not shit, and now this generation is like these motherfuckers. I wouldn't trust these motherfuckers to babysit a hamster.
That's true.
Nope.
So,
but that's my point.
You say
the parents are getting younger and younger. Forget the 16-year-olds who had kids. Yes, they are. Because we have younger minded, I should say. You still got these parents, you having kids, but you still thinking you're the same age as your kid. Baby, grow up. Why are you acting 16 and your daughter's 16? There's no way that a 16-year-old should be dressing just like her mother and being able to talk to her mother the same way she talks to her friends. Like there's kids, no.
Yeah, they think they gonna stay that age forever. Nobody think they gonna reach 30 and 40 right now. And I'm not understand. I know. Listen, I had to tell my daughter, like, she 14. I'm like, you ain't gonna be in my house forever. You about to be up out of this house. I gotta teach you how to be a good, productive citizen in this world. Like, are we doing that to our children?
No, we tripling them.
Why your daughter gonna be out your house?
Eventually, she ain't gonna be there forever. So I need to train her now to be a good wife.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this. Let me ask this question.
To find to do those kind of things.
CJ, how old is your youngest?
11.
Okay. What age is it a girl or boy?
Girl.
Is it an age limit to where she has to get out?
Hell no.
Girls is different than boys.
No, I don't think so.
Not for me.
I don't think so.
Yes,
and this is what I'm saying. My son is 16 years old, and as much as I know, as boys get older, they're gonna be like, "Oh man," but I don't want to be like, "You gotta get out at 18," knowing that you don't know nothing.
You babying him.
No, I'm not babying him. You're not gonna lay. First of all, you're not gonna lay in my house and not do nothing.
He'll figure it out.
No. I'm not throwing my baby out into the streets to be eat up by wolves. I have to show him.
How they go? Who gonna eat him up?
What you mean? Society. He gonna be around here having baby mamas and baby mamas because he want to have a place to rest his head.
That's why you're preparing.
No. So he's 16 years old. Listen, he's 16 years old. Get ready to go to the 11th grade, right? Okay, so when he gets to 18, you want to go to college. That's all well. But when college is done, if you're not financially ready to step out into the real world, one, I'm not gonna tell you can't come home. But for two, I'm not gonna baby him to where you think you about to just lay around my house and I'm about to be working to take care of you. That's not it.
But you're giving him an option in which that you shouldn't do. You should
Why?
prepare him to leave instead of saying,
So
"Oh, you always."
so wait a minute. So if he leaves my house,
at the end of the day,
if he leaves my house, wait, if he leaves my house, Sharetta, and he's not financially literate, he doesn't understand that when I get a job, it's gonna be rent. No, because because I'm teaching him that now, but it doesn't take away the fact that it's going to be struggle at times. So I would rather me push you out into the real world and be fully prepared.
He can't figure it out. You struggling now, time.
I'm not struggling at all.
Everybody go struggle. I'm struggling.
Everybody's going to struggle.
Everybody go struggle at times.
But I'm not going to have my flesh and blood out here struggling.
He'll figure it out. He will figure it out. Yes, he will.
He will figure it out. But I won't have him out here trying to figure out where he's going to lay his head or what he's going to eat.
Don't agree with what I'm saying. Go ahead, CJ.
So what the fuck is the purpose of having parents?
I raised you to you're 18.
No, 18 is not old enough to understand anything. They're still a child.
I'm doing a good job in those 18 years where you would want to leave on your own. Why would a grown man want to keep staying with me? Go get your girl.
That's the difference. You're not grown because of your age at 18. You're still a teenager. Do you not get that?
It's not.
Teen is still attached to that word.
18-year-old here, so I'm not saying I'm gonna kick him out. But I'm definitely not saying, oh, you can be here as long as you want to figure it out. That's stupid. No, you need to figure it out now. You're graduating from high school. You're in college. Figure it out now. You will struggle on the way. Everybody.
Hey, when y'all see her son, y'all better run. That nigga about to stick y'all up.
Y'all got it together all now, right now. Nobody struggle.
Ain't nobody saying we got it all together, but what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that, and that's a good point right there. Wait, that's a good point right there, because we understand the way the world is. Everything is high priced. Everything we struggling to make it meet. So why put my son in that predicament to where he gonna have to figure out? I can't go back home to mama. I'm 18. You sound like a fool. As long as I got a house, you got a house. But what I'm not going to do is coddle you and make you feel like it's you gonna lay around and do what you want to do and be a baby boy. I'm not raising a baby boy. That's what I'm not doing. You're not about to be around here raising making babies under my watch, under my care. No. I can understand you needing help and everything, but I'm not coddling you. You're going to understand, baby. Yes, you have to at some point wake up and do it.
And have sex and do whatever he can go out there and have sex, but he can't go out there and move.
Sharetta.
And I'm not saying you listen. I know you don't.
One got to do with the
other. These are men, and they're going to do.
No, it's no different though.
What you talking about? You telling him he can go out? I'm not saying that you telling him that. But let's be real, Shantae. If a man is going to have sex, he's going to have sex. Do we want him to have sex outside of wedlock? No.
Did our mama want us? No. But at the end of the day, right? So I can't say at 18 I'm going to kick him out because you sticking your wiener in somebody, you man enough to get out. No, it's not prepared for the real world.
If you man enough to put your wiener in somebody, you need to get out. I'm not.
So now he gonna be a homeless father.
Don't have
sex. Come on now, like what? No.
So, Carl, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, because you said a boy is sticking his dick in something. So what's next? Like, oh, motherfucker, you in here opening up refrigerators? You old enough to open up a refrigerator? You old enough to get the fuck out?
Right? Thank you. You better talk.
No.
I don't want you to clap to that.
Absolutely not.
I definitely don't want you to clap to that, though.
I'm trolling. That's
crazy.
Bro, she waiting for sure. There's no way.
It's trolling with some truth in it, though.
No.
That's
listen, I done had this conversation with my husband already.
Good men to marry 10 good women.
That would never be a time where my children. I don't care if you're 25 years old.
You got 18 years.
No, what's wrong with us now is that we put our kids out. What's wrong with us now is that we put our kids out. That's what's wrong with us right now.
You putting them out. You're not helping them.
What are you talking about?
You're crippled.
Who putting their kids out?
You just said
kids out.
Niggas at 18. What? My mom put me out. I was 17 years old.
And you mad?
I got put out when I was 17.
And you mad?
He wasn't ready.
A little bit.
He was still a
And
teenager.
he got the right to be.
Everybody know your kid is going to grow up. They're not going to be 14, 15, and 16 forever.
You can't expect an 18.
So by the time they
you cannot
21,
expect an
Hey,
18 or
swear about
19-year-old
this,
to be able to take
push my
care of,
tumor.
to be able to take full responsibility for bills and everything. You can't do that.
Let Carlito and Brenda get into it. Hey, Cookie. Let Carlito.
Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. At 17 or 18, you just now understanding the work world. There's no way that you're going to be able to, yeah, man, I got to pay these bills. I got to take care of this. A car note. There's no way. There's no way.
But it's okay for them to have sex.
Yes,
I
you
didn't
can
say
get
it
some.
was. I
You
didn't
can
say
get
it
some
was.
pussy and not
never
get out
said
the
it
house.
was.
Okay. It's okay for you to go ahead and have sex and maybe knock somebody up, maybe get an STD, maybe get this or that, but you're not ready to move yet, but you're ready to knock somebody up.
They not ready for the other ones either. But we can't stop them.
What? But you can help them stay in your house forever.
Yes. Because the thing is this, I know, because you have to realize, we have to recognize, why would you put your child out knowing that they're going to fail and potentially come back months later like, Ma, I got to come back because I need help. I would rather you be fully prepared
You got all your desires out when you want to have sex. Oh, that's your desire right there.
That Christian mindset again. That Christian mindset. Wearing his ugly head again.
Hey, I think black people, kick their kids out and put them at a disadvantage.
We do. You know what? You know what, Carl?
Like other cultures don't do that.
Wait.
They sure don't.
I was watching Family Feud the other day, right? And the question was, at what age do you put your kids out? You know what the answer was for the white people? 25.
Yeah, 24, 25.
That's too late.
No, it's not. Because they understand this is the amount of time that's going to help you to realize.
Brendan, how old was your auntie? This is a good example. How old was your auntie when she told you to leave?
I don't remember that. It's been a while. I don't feel like doing that. But
well, you was 20-something years old when your auntie told you to leave. You was 20 years old and you didn't want to leave.
First of all, it doesn't matter. Just because she told me to leave.
Wait, but Brandon,
I am struggling.
Exactly.
I wasn't ready to move out.
Were you ready? That's my point. Were you ready? Were you maturely ready to move out on your own?
I feel like yes, but at the same time, it's like I'm still struggling financially. I wish that I could have still been living at home. I have a lot more money than I do right now. But Carlito made a good point. A lot of these cultures, they don't put their kids out.
No,
and
we
some
the
of
only
these people,
ones.
they don't put them out until they get married.
And I agree with that for women, not for a man.
I know for men and cultures, they do that.
Yeah, I know that because fucking Kasem is the whole pharmacist. He ain't struggling at all, and he still live with his mom.
Because he a pharmacist.
Baby.
And because his parents is not telling him he got to leave.
Because they baby him. He don't even want to leave. He don't want to leave.
The host is toxic.
His mother want to leave. His mama wash his clothes.
They don't have to.
He want to leave that.
His mama wash his clothes.
Yes. Make his lunch, do everything. I wouldn't want to leave either.
But you know what? Each his own.
She made that nigga. She should.
Boy, bad.
Each his own. But my thing is this. My son is 16. He gonna go off to college. But if he come back from college and he's still not mentally or financially prepared to move out on his own, but at the end of the day,
well,
you gonna have a home to come home to. At the end of the day, I'm not going to sit up here and watch my son struggle knowing that he. No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not.
All y'all need to go back and live with y'all mama as soon as y'all start struggling.
I wish I could.
I moved out once I got married. That's what I want. I wasn't stupid to try to find a way out. I wouldn't know because I wasn't ready.
Y'all ain't gonna say figure it out. Y'all gonna say you need to live with your mama. No, it's gonna be sometimes these people gotta figure stuff. Hey,
and that's why you put things into play. Hey, Curly. That's why you say, okay, this is what's going down. As long as you living in my house. Number one.
He got rules at 20.
If you don't want rules, then you grown enough to leave. What are you talking about? If I can sit up here and tell you, you don't have to.
What are you talking about? He's still got the rules at 24.
Listen here. You think I'm about this is my thing. If you're 24 years old and you're still living with me.
And this sound right to y'all?
If you're 24 years old and you're still living with me, I'm not saying rules as if you got to be in the house at a certain time. I'm not talking about that. But if you think that you about to live in here, not having to help, not having a job, that's different. If you getting up and going to school and you going to work, that's totally different. But you're not about to lay off on me and think I'm about to pay all my bills while you laying on my sofa and I'm working. No, sir.
He is laying up on you.
No.
He is laying up on you. How is he not laying up on you?
No, because he's working. He's doing something to prepare himself for the big world.
He's still laying up on you, though.
No, he's not.
How?
As long as he's moving towards doing something with his life, if he's going to school, if he's working, I'm all for it. But if you ain't working or going to school, you're not laying on my sofa expecting me to still bring in the income because you think this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not doing that.
Cal, really?
No. I'm
24 rules, that's what we doing?
Rules. I wouldn't consider them rules because you're going to either go to school or go to work.
Y'all sound retarded. Now.
All right.
Listen, so my question for you is,
I'm almost 30 years old. What are you talking about? Rules.
Well, my question for you is if your child not ready to go out into the world, you gonna force him?
That was no. I got a child that's here. I got 2 kids that's here. That don't mean I'm agreeing with their lifestyle is. Just because, listen, I got kids out of wedlock, but I'm not gonna tell nobody else to do it. Just because I did it, that does not make it right. I ask God for forgiveness. I don't want to do some of the things that I used to do. Just because you start doing the thing, don't mean you got to do it forever, or mean you got to co-sign it, or tell somebody it's okay to do it. No.
Let your son live with you. Let your son live with you and pray to God for forgiveness. I mean, what?
You said what?
God, if you're listening, please forgive me for living with my mama. It didn't stay 2 more years.
Since I've had abortion, I shouldn't tell nobody they shouldn't have one.
No, that's not, nigga. You just said in the beginning that you live here go that church thing, rearing his ugly head again.
Oh,
you said in the beginning, you live your life and you don't judge nobody. So if you had an abortion, that's your situation. So you shouldn't be able to go and tell somebody don't have an abortion.
Oh, okay.
Because you said it, like, this is my life. I live my life. I don't judge nobody. So if you don't judge nobody, how you going to tell somebody don't have an abortion?
There's a difference.
I'm not going to judge you.
Hold on. Okay, so let's take abortion out of it. Let's take abortion out of it. If you go rob a bank and you get caught and you go to jail, the next person try to do the same thing, you're going to be like, yeah, man, go ahead and try to rob that bank. Well, man, I don't think you want to do that because this is what happened to me.
Get away with it,
that's
nigga.
different.
We ain't listening to him. He's just making up stuff just to argue with me.
No, listen, if I got caught robbing a bank and the nigga come to me and say, I'm about to rob a bank, I'm going to ask the nigga, what's your situation?
You cool with it? Everything you did when you was younger, you cool with it?
Who?
For me, yeah. It made me the nigga I am today.
Right, okay, so let me ask you this. So knowing the things that you went through because of the decision, because of the things that you went through, because of the decisions that you made, if you had to help the next generation, you wouldn't try to stop them from making the same mistakes. You wouldn't say, hey, don't go down this road because this is what it leads to. Versus, yeah, man, I walked down this same road and this is what happened to me. So go ahead down that same road. Like, we're not trying to better the next generation.
Answer? I'm not going to encourage it, but I'm not going to discourage the shit neither. Because some motherfuckers don't learn from you telling them stuff. Some niggas just got to take the lump on their head.
That's different because at the end of the day, they're still going to make their decisions. That's different. It's a difference between you saying, you know what, man, I smoked crack one time and I got addicted and I didn't get off of it till I was. I'm not saying you. I'm just making an example. That I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying if it's a person who done went down that road of being an alcoholic or a drug addict, if it's a person that's coming behind you that you know and they trying to follow that same direction, of course you're gonna be like, man, especially if you love them, don't come down this road, man. I know what it leads to.
Yeah, do you love anybody enough to warn them? Do you love anybody to warn them?
And listen, at the end of the day, it does not mean that they're going to listen to what you told them. They're still going to have their own will to do what they told you to do.
That's true.
So what are we talking about? That's what I just said. I'm not gonna encourage you. I'm not gonna tell you.
Right, and that's what we're saying. Like we're not trying to encourage the person, but at the same time, it's okay to tell a person if she had an abortion, it's okay to say, you know what, it's not good to have one because you know what, when I had an abortion, this is how I felt. This is what happened. Okay. So now, if that same person decide, you know what, I know what she said, but I'm still going to have mine. She could down the table. Because every experience is different.
Or let's just take it like some little YNs, Calvin. You know it's going to lead to something stupid. Like, why not tell the little YNs, hey, y'all, we ain't got to do all this. I mean, not even niggas that you don't know. Maybe some little YNs that you do know, the next door neighbor. You wouldn't want to help anybody?
That's not help.
The little YN next to you.
Okay,
the little YN next door to you. Okay, you don't have a father. Didn't have a father figure growing up.
Anybody?
No,
this little YN next door to you don't have a father figure and never had nobody to look up to. So now you see he running with the wrong crowd. So we don't say, hey man, you know,
it could be your little nephew, your little cousin, or something that's in the street. So you wouldn't want to deter them from doing nothing that you see them doing. Okay.
Bro, what?
No, it's a waste of fucking breath.
No, it's not, because you might be that breath that listen. You don't know what the in-home is saying to them, but you might be that one they didn't look up to and be like, you know what, I'm gonna listen to him. He changed my life.
You know, I think I think CJ really like that because. I know somebody else who be like, no, you can't help everybody. I ain't trying to help anybody, but it's like
no, cause I ain't gonna let you do that. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna help him. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna help him. I'm telling you that my way of help is not to tell a nigga, no, don't do that. Don't do that. That's gonna lead you to jail. Because they're gonna look at me like, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. You don't know what the fuck I'm going through, nigga. I'm about to go out here and do what the fuck I gotta do. So no, I'm not gonna sit and waste my breath with telling no little nigga, no, don't do that.
Little people that's worth listening to you. You don't have nobody that'll listen to you. Your little nephew, your little cousins, anybody.
Actions.
What?
Actions. Yeah. Actions. It's not
but
about
remember,
what you say.
every situation is different, though.
It's not about what you say. It's about what a nigga see you doing. That's why these niggas say less.
But you're not in the same boat as that person. You're not in the same boat as that person. You're not gonna always be in the same boat where they be like, man, he went through this exact same thing. That's rare. So they're not gonna be able to look at you and be like, oh, you know what? He went through the exact same scenario I went through, so I'm gonna listen to him. No, it could be totally different.
Let me ask both of y'all a question. Both of y'all got kids out of wedlock, right? Y'all was in the church, right?
Absolutely.
Every motherfucker y'all came in contact with was telling y'all, don't go out there. Don't give it away. Girl, you better get you.
And that's where your decision making comes
in. Both of y'all still did it.
And because that's what we chose to do, even though we knew it was wrong.
That's my point.
But that doesn't stop me from telling the next person don't do it. That's not gonna stop me from telling my son, baby, this ain't the route you want to go, because it could lead to this. You could have baby mama drama. I'm telling him the different scenarios that can happen if he go down that road. If he choose it, that's on him. But I know I did my part as a parent to try to help him understand why it's not a good way to go.
Cookie, what you think? Should we tell people? Not tell people, because you're trying to make it seem like we forcing it. Should we encourage people to do the right thing out in the world, or should we just let people do what they want to do, Cookie?
Now,
from experiences that you've done, from something that you've done.
Always.
Go ahead. Go ahead, CJ.
Why you do that? Why it gotta be your good and then the worst of what I'm saying? That's not what I'm not saying. Don't tell them nothing. Just let them go out there and fuck up. That's not what I'm saying.
What you saying?
So when you pose a question like that, of course she gonna choose your answer. I argue. I got an ex-wife. I know how to argue. I know.
I need the question.
What you
to be reworded? Are we talking about people in general, or are we talking about our kids?
People in general.
People in general, like your friends, your homies, your little nephew.
Yeah, so a Cookie, if you know that it's a young lady that you know that's trying to make a decision or go down a path that you may know what it leads to, that person may not necessarily go with what you're saying, but are you still going to withhold the information? Look, don't go down here because I know that going down this road can lead to XYZ. That doesn't mean that person is going to not do, I'm not going to do it because Cookie said don't do it. No, they still have their free will. But I still think it's important for you to instill that into them so they have something to think about. Man, I don't know, because I don't want to go down this same path. But if they do, that's on them. But I'm not about to stop giving somebody advice when I know I've been there, I've done that. Like, that's crazy. If you an alcoholic and if I keep drinking like this going to lead me into losing everything, losing my family, and I see another person doing the same thing, well, this is what it leads to. You want to be an alcoholic? Hey, join my party. But if they don't, that's a good thing. But I'm not about to encourage, like, yeah, come on, man. Like, no.
What you thinking, Cookie? Should we talk to people more, or are you with CJ and be like, these niggas gonna want to do what they want to do anyway?
So I'm gonna lead by example.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna lead by example. I'm definitely gonna encourage and try my best. It's either they take it or they don't, but at least I know I did my part and I share my thoughts and my concerns with that person. So again, yes, everyone should want to help themselves, but at least I feel on my part, I didn't just say, oh well, forget you, I ain't care, I don't care. I'm always try to encourage someone to do better and take the better route.
What you thinking, Carlito? That's good, yeah.
As far as like what
we was just talking about.
I mean, y'all talking about a lot. I mean, I think.
So as far as, do you think we should be more mentors to people, or do you think people gonna do what they gonna do?
Yeah.
I mean, you should be a mentor. I mean,
I thought it started with kids.
That's what I'm saying. We've been talking about a lot. So
Okay,
I don't know
yeah.
Mentor children.
I mean, I think that you should be able to pass knowledge and share knowledge with anybody to be able to help them to avoid some, possible pitfalls if you can,
But what you thinking about as far as me saying is when your child 21, they need to go?
That I already told you that's crazy.
That's crazy.
You gotta let kids. You gotta allow kids to be able to. So what's the problem with allowing kids to actually get a savings so that they can buy a house to put themselves in a better position instead of being out here struggling? That shit take 5 years instead of 2, like everybody else. And then we want to complain about how we behind.
Did you do that?
No. And then we want to complain about how we behind, but everybody else is proing up because they're allowing their kids to be at the crib and save their fucking bread so they can make moves out here. So we can't complain about being behind and disadvantaged and shit like that when we're doing it to our own people.
Mm-hmm. So are y'all saying that the majority of people already have bought their houses? They didn't rent. They didn't do none of that. They need to automatically buy a house?
No. It ain't even about buying. It's about them being in a position where they can be able to know, I know how to financially take care of myself rather than be out here struggle with the handout. No. Like, I would rather my son live here.
What are we letting them live in there and stay in the house for? So they can, because
save money.
So, and most of these kids doing that.
That's why we're teaching them.
Sharetta, what we're saying is
everybody is just sitting up in their mom and daddy house stacking up cash.
That's a lot of responsible people.
That's what we're trying to say. That's what we're trying to say.
The parenting comes in.
Nobody up there doing that. Most people, when they leaving, they renting just like everybody else.
And that's fine. It's nothing wrong with renting. You're not going to be a homeowner. Every person is not going to be a homeowner as soon as they leave the house. That's not what we're saying. We're saying is, even if they chose to be a renter, yes, I want you to be able to afford what you can rent.
Yeah, and you can.
But I'm not gonna put you out there and be like, go figure it out on your own. When I know you only got 2 nickels to rub together, you only make $10 an hour. That's not enough.
Why they don't have but 2 nickels to run together? They're 21 years old. They graduated from high school 4 years ago.
So everybody get careers straight out of high school.
They need to.
No. No, bro. No, there's no way you leaving out of high school knowing exactly what you want to be. I don't wanted to be 5 different things and ain't been one.
Totally different.
No.
Men and women are totally different. Okay.
No.
It's nobody. No grown man should be sitting up there up under their mama.
So why should a grown woman be sitting at the crib sitting on her ass?
because a man takes care of a woman.
Now that's that bullshit right there. I eject this whole fucking conversation. Y'all all
Okay, yeah,
get shot at that bullshit.
at some point, no. At some
All of
point,
y'all. That dumbass shit.
the girl. Wait a minute, because sometimes the girls want to leave more than the boys want to leave. So they want to leave.
Wait,
and be out there.
hold on.
Wait,
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
So you saying
I'm lost.
So you saying that a girl can stay at home because a man is supposed
Until
to
she
take
finds
care
her
of her,
husband.
right?
Yes.
Say what?
Okay,
So she
I want you to stick. I
So
want you.
what if she
I
don't
want-
get married till she 40?
Hold on, wait. I want you to
Wait a
stick with that
minute.
logic.
Hold on,
I want you
y'all.
to stick with that
Okay.
logic. So a girl can stay at home because a man is supposed to take care of her, but on the
Is that what
opposite
you
side
said
of
to
that,
her?
Much.
hold on, wait.
I don't like the way you said it.
Hold on, wait. The opposite of that is the man has to get put out early, even though he's not financially secure, to then
You want to
take
say
the
that
girl.
statement over
That's
again?
a
Wait
wanna
a minute.
say
Hold
you
on. I got a
Let's say that
question.
statement
Sharetta,
over again if you said it
are you
again
setting
like
her
I
up?
said it.
Now
Who?
that's a good point he made. We want to
it
rush
is
the
a
boy.
good point he made,
Wait,
but
we
I'm
want to
asking
rush the
Sharetta.
man.
Not on me for restating the statement. He restated my whole statement. I never said none of
No,
that
I
first part.
didn't. No, I didn't. You just weren't listening, cuz. Hold on, listen. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. Listen. So the girl, she can stay at home because a man is supposed to take care of her. They're the
Okay.
same age, right?
Okay.
You're
Yeah.
saying that the man should get out at 18, whether he's ready or not. So that
18 is
nigga that you
pushing
put
it.
out.
18. Can I clarify my statement?
Uh-huh.
18 is pushing it. 21 leave.
Okay, 21. He's 21.
Okay.
He's still not financially secure, right?
Why not?
But you put him out. Hold on. Wait a
Why
minute.
not?
For whatever
Were
reason.
you financially secure at 21?
Right.
Are you
Who the fuck is
financially
financially
secure
secure
right
at 21?
Are you financially secure? Is everybody on this panel financially secure right now?
No.
Never.
Absolutely
No.
not.
What does the
Who
definition
is?
of that mean, though?
Who
What is
is
the
that?
definition?
Exactly. That's our
Hey,
whole
wait.
point.
Which one of my
If I'm
cousins
not
financially
financially
secure? Let me
secure
borrow
at
$300.
36 years old, how would I expect a 21-year-old to be financially secure? Like what? The times
they
are
go-
different.
That's my
Things are
question.
the
I
prices
never-
are
my baby-
different. Like
I'm about to
that's
tell
crazy
you.
to me.
I'm about to tell you to put your husband on the phone so I can ask that nigga
Listen,
when he
because
get
this don't make
financially
sense.
secure.
Like CJ said,
Girl, when you get
like
financially
CJ
secure?
said, you want to have your daughter. You want to have a man have a house ready
When
for
you
your
get
daughter.
financially secure,
If he
I
leaves
need
the
to
house
know.
at 18 years old, he leaving the house at 18 or 21 years old to take care of your daughter. He
Who said
financially
somebody-
struggling. I'm not putting my baby in that situation.
Who in the world said somebody got to be financially stable before they can leave their mom house?
Why
Who
wouldn't
says
they?
that? Who says
Why
that?
wouldn't they want to
You
be?
did.
Who
Well, you
says
don't want
that?
them to be.
Who
You don't want them
says
to be.
that? You better be financially
You
stable.
did.
Have all your ducks in a row. How
You
much
just
money
think,
you
why
want
would,
to have?
okay, so why would you
You
put
want
them out
to have-
struggling?
I would hope they
Why would
would
Why
you
would
put
you
your
put
kids
them
out
out
without
struggling
that,
if they
though?
not
If you got
financially
a
stable?
job, you go figure it out.
So we put them on the street.
That
That's
shit don't
niggas'
make no
problem.
sense.
We
That
all
ain't
out
no
here
sense. That-
But this is
trying
the
to
thing though. We
figure
put
it
them on the
out.
street,
Zero
and if they
sense.
start gang banging, if they start
But,
selling
you know,
drugs,
you
then
have
we looking at it like, oh my God, look at you. But you put
It's
me in this
okay for them
predicament to
have
get fast
sex,
money.
right, Cookie? It's okay for them to keep having sex. They can have sex all they want to, but
Oh
just
my
don't
God.
put
Why
them
are you
out.
so caught up on
How to fix
sex?
that?
What's worse?
Sharetta, listen.
What if
listen,
they
y'all.
not having sex?
Exactly.
It's
Let's
not
take that
always
out.
about-
What's worse? Oh, they are.
Let's take that
Brandon.
out.
Jesus.
Let's put
Where
up.
the virgins that you know, Brandon? Show me a virgin you know.
All
Oh
my friends
my
is
God.
grown,
It's
so
virgins out here, Retta.
It is.
It's virgins
Y'all
out
Why are
don't
you
here.
know
so caught up on?
It's
Why
rare,
are you so caught up
but
on
it's-
sex?
You don't know none, huh?
I
Yeah,
do.
why
Why
is
you so
sex
caught
a
up on
barometer?
sex?
That shit don't make sense. I don't
If you old
understand.
enough
Yeah,
to have
like-
sex, why you can't old enough to leave?
Okay,
You
so
know-
let's
you
say
know-
now
you know why you
let's
say
take
that?
that
You're
over.
This is how I'm going
Let's
to
take
be.
out.
You're old
Let's
enough
take
to
out
buck,
sex
but
though.
you can't pay your rent. That's retarded.
Hold on.
Let's take
I'm
out
gonna tell
sex
you.
though.
I'm gonna tell you why you say that. The reason why you say that is because your grandma told your mama that, and your mama told you that.
My mom ain't
That's the
said
only
nothing
reason why
like
you say
that.
it.
My child left.
My mom ain't said nothing like
You agree
that.
with what I'm saying?
If
My
you
mama ain't said
old
nothing like
enough to
that.
gap your legs, you old enough to get out my house.
No, my
That's
mom ain't never
old
said
school
that.
teaching. So even if your mama didn't tell y'all, her grandma told her that shit, and the great grandma told her that shit, and that shit is just passed down. It's
So let me ask you this, Cal. So y'all got boys. You got boys too, right, Carlito? You got boys too. Y'all just gonna let them live up in the house forever?
Yes. I'm politicking for my son to move back in with me right now.
And this is what y'all want y'all women to marry. Y'all got girls. This is what y'all want y'all girls to marry.
I would rather my daughter be with somebody who's out here financially stable, not struggling, know what it takes to take care of a household, than to sit up here and be her
all the time. How you gonna ask somebody else to do something you ain't doing? We all struggle. How you gonna tell somebody else they can't struggle when everybody up here struggle?
We never said they weren't going to have a struggle, Sharetta.
Let me ask you a question. When does it stop, though?
$5,000 and they ain't gonna struggle no more then, right?
Sharetta,
They not gonna struggle no more.
Wait a minute. Let me ask you a question.
Y'all, because this y'all complaint. This is y'all complaint, Cookie. This y'all complaint, Cookie.
No, I'm asking you a question.
Y'all, this is y'all
when do we break? If that's the case, when do we break that cycle? When do we set them up for success? When do we break this fucking cycle of sin?
Thank you.
Okay, I don't want you to do the same mistake that I made. I want to make you better than me.
How about before they get 18? How about start way before then?
I do. That's why she got. That's why I'm setting her up for her own success.
Starting at 18, starting at 21. Now, make sure you got your stuff set up. You ain't even got your stuff in a row.
Sharetta. And guess what? That's when you're supposed to break that.
This ain't personal to nobody because I struggle.
Hey, girl, you a Tyler Perry mama. You a Tyler Perry mama. You a Tyler Perry mama.
I'm just asking Shantae.
You a Tyler Perry mama. You ain't telling your kids because I ain't got it, you ain't gonna have it.
We should want our kids to do better than us. And that's what we're supposed to say.
And I do want them to do better than me, Cookie, but me taking care of them in the house is not making them taking care of them.
That's what I mean by that.
I guess I'm talking about for me because my child is 6. So when I say my baby, I'm having her.
You're talking about a girl. I'm talking about a male. You're talking about a girl. I'm talking about boy.
If I had a boy and he was 6, I'm doing the same thing. But
and
I'm still not putting my child out until my child is ready to be out here for the world.
These men got to be ready to raise a family. These men got to be ready to figure it out.
But I'm not finna rush them though either.
These people are going to have to figure it out.
So we gonna rush them to have a family and to get out.
I'm not gonna rush them to do that.
I
don't want him to worry about a family. I want him to worry about himself and setting himself up for success before he worry about taking care of his family.
I'm not gonna tell my son you got to get out and you got to figure it out. When I
can't.
You're not, like I said, you're not gonna be a baby boy.
I think y'all missing the point. Nobody is saying I'm gonna kick my sons out. Nobody. I'm pretty sure you know that as well.
But you just said that they have to be ready by the time they're 21.
No, I said they should be ready and they should be out.
But what if they're not?
You said they better be. You said 18 pushing to 21, you're out.
You need to be gone.
No.
You figure it out. Figure it out. What, you want to wait till he's 30? You got a child, Regina. That's when she's 21. She gonna need a good man.
Why is 21? Everybody don't get married at 21.
I'm gonna let you know this right now, Regina. It's gonna be hard for your daughter to find a good man when she get 18.
That's why I'm setting her up to make sure she's able to take care of herself. Make sure she's financially stable for herself before she go be worried about what a man can do for her.
Because
whatever a man can do for her, she better make sure she do it for herself.
Her husband's supposed to do that for her.
She do, but guess what? If it's not there, she got it until then.
But if she got a husband, that's what he's supposed to do.
And I said before then, she got it.
Oh,
and
yeah,
before she knows she can do it.
Of course.
And I mean how that shit work anyway too. Husband ain't take care of everything. Get out of here. What planet do you niggas live on?
For what?
Talking about your husband take care of everything. What are you talking about?
That's what's wrong with it. That's what's wrong with us.
No.
That's what's wrong with it.
No, and I don't believe. Listen, my husband pay all the bills, but I will pay a bill. This is, I mean, come on now. Like, this is our family. We are one. So if I know, you know what?
Where did the women go to work at in the Bible? Where women did
we ain't living in the Bible. We living right now.
Who thought is that? God ain't changed. God ain't changed. You did.
Oh my God.
Hold on, wait.
I'm about to say.
So if that's the case, then I can have 5 wives then,
I'm
right?
not gonna make excuses
You
that
gonna have
it's
to go to
right.
Africa
I
for
can get
that.
5 wives then, right, Shredder?
That's crazy.
Shredder.
That's
You
crazy
didn't
to
hear
say.
that part,
Just
though.
because
You
I
can't even compare us to the
Bible.
Bible. We're living in different times. Them women weren't around here clocking no clock, hitting no clock.
So you think they would? You think David wife would have been clocking the clock?
Hey, so you gonna
Wait a
join
minute,
the you gonna
Wait a
join
minute.
the concubine?
Wait. What type of money was needed back then?
Stop.
What type of money? They was building their houses. They was living in huts or whatever they was living in. We talking about two different societies. We talking about two different things. That's crazy. No, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't marry my husband rich. Okay, so while he can pay all the bills, if he was to come to me right now, like, baby, I need you to take over the water bill. Guess who gonna do it? Because this is a household. I'm not about to sit up here and help my husband struggle to pay the water bill, and I know I got money in my pocket. That's stupid. No, I'm gonna get in where I fit. And if he tell me, he told me, I got all the bills, you take care of the rest. I'm gonna make sure I got everything to provide for these children, for anything that needs to be in the household. But if he come to me and be like, you know what? I'm back on, you know what? It's getting a little tight over here. I need you to take over such and such. I'm not to be like, well, you supposed to take care of me, so I don't know what we gonna do. No, my kids still gonna have some running water. They still gonna have some food in the refrigerator anywhere that I gotta pitch in. So I can't go with that. Oh, we ain't supposed to help our husbands. Ain't no way.
Who said that? Who
Can I
said
say
that?
something real quick? I just want to say something. So, cause you said that back in Bible times. So then you believe that your husband can go upside your head and have multiple wives, since we're living in biblical times.
But Jesus said only have one man.
No, you don't want
wife.
that part. Typical Christian. Typical Christian. I just want the good part. The part that I believe.
Well, let me tell you this: if a husband had a wife and she was out of line or disobedient to that husband, and that husband was like,
Come on and say
"Shut
it.
up and go sit down."
Come on and say it.
Oh, you sound like a
Come
fool.
on and say it.
Because I'm going to tell man who
Come
you
on and
think
say
you
it.
talking
Shut
to.
up and sit down.
Because I'm going to tell man who you think you talking to.
If you getting out of line and your
You
husband
sound like
tell
a
you to
fool.
shut up and
Sorry.
sit down, you need to go shut up and sit down.
Sorry. It ain't that type of party.
That's
Not over
because
here.
you're disobedient.
You tell me to shut up. I'm asking you who you talking to because you ain't talking to me.
Okay.
It's a line of respect. It's a line of respect. If I respect you, you gonna respect me. It ain't no shut up because I pay the bills. Shut up because you pay the bills. You won't have no toilet paper to use.
So is it a way he got to text? So can he just go say, go sit down?
For what?
No,
my husband is smarter than that. He would never.
It don't matter. I'm asking.
He's smarter than that. He would never. Never
So
had that.
let me-
I can't even talk on that because I never been in that type of situation.
For an example, take just this for an example. Say you got tipsy one day and was acting a little unruly, or say you got into it with a girl and your husband was like, "You go shut up and go sit down, and I'm gonna take care of that." What you gonna do?
That's a type of different situation. If he's trying to de-escalate the situation and tell me, listen, I got this, that's one thing. But no, if I'm sitting here, if we're in the household and he's telling me, no, I said, who are you talking to?
He will only do it if you're getting out of line. He wouldn't do it if
ain't no getting out of line. Because I'm my own person. I'm not, you getting out of line. Who are you?
A man has authority over his wife.
Absolutely. But you ain't about to tell me to shut up, go sit down. That's what you're not doing.
That's what you
tell your kids to go do.
No,
I'm a whole adult.
If you're acting stupid, cussing, not just say, just go with me with this scenario. And he say, go down, sit down. That's what you do.
Is it?
Yeah. Because
that's exactly what you do.
You're doing something.
Okay. In that type of situation.
God said it.
No.
Yeah, she want to do it. She do stuff. She want to do it. Thank you. Be submissive. Be a good submissive wife.
That's totally different from being submissive. That's totally different. No. First of all, okay,
let's always have to know
what husband do you know is first of all, that's not my husband, so I can't speak from it. My husband ain't telling me, girl, shut up and go sit down. Like, excuse me? No. No.
Shantae, stick with me. I'm saying, hey, if he didn't like something you said, maybe you was cussing at a girl and he said, shut up and get out the way. You got to shut up and get out the way.
Okay, and I will.
Because God said
so. What's the problem? Thank you, Carlton. She finally got there. My goodness. You finally got there.
She got there, but she ain't doing that shit. I know that. She ain't doing that shit.
Girl, you're supposed to be happy to be submissive to your husband. You better put a
and I most definitely am. And I most definitely am. But if we talk like you making it seem like if we in the house and we like shut up, like no. I'm not going for that.
I said if you was out of order or out of line.
No, honestly, what's out of order is bitch, shut the fuck up and sit down. Like that's out of order. You know what I'm saying?
Now just shut up ain't out of order.
First of all, let's not even use the word shut up.
Shut up.
It ain't even got to be shut
There's
up.
other words that you can use in your vocabulary.
Why would the husband want to tell you, like, girl, you shut up and go sit down? Like, that's some old type pimp stuff. Like, no, I'm not going for that.
I mean, you can tell somebody to be quiet.
You talking too much.
You
You
can
can
say,
shut up.
give me 1 second.
Why can't he say shut up? Why is that okay?
Why do it got to be shut up?
Why is y'all so hurt by that word? My goodness.
Oh, not the ladies, Sheree. You go word for word with words.
Be quiet. Is that be quiet better?
Yeah, they want you to say.
I mean, a little something, but it's about respect, though. Like that whole shut up, like no.
And I don't, Sharetta, you know good and well you don't even do what you're saying. So, what is your whole even argument?
Sharetta, right now I was to tell you, girl, shut up and get out my face. What you gonna do?
If you got to give me the whole scenario. Like
no,
I said,
you know you're not doing
y'all
that,
arguing. Y'all going extra, and he said, "Girl, shut up, get out my face."
You was arguing with your man, Shantae.
No,
I said
Sharetta, no, it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I said if you being disorderly in a restaurant without in the open in front of people,
See,
and
okay,
say,
you got it, because I would never be. So of course, yep, I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna just shut up because I know that's something I would never do.
Me too. Because hey, everybody can be told to shut up. It's okay. Just shut up right
shut
there.
Your ass up.
Boy, fuck you.
It don't work, y'all. It don't work.
Your guy tell you to shut up and be your husband.
Yeah,
I just told her shut up. She said,
the whole
"Boy, fuck
scenario
you."
you gave.
Yeah, exactly. Because who you talking to?
Period.
Nah.
Sometimes guys don't always have, especially if they're trying to protect you, they don't have time to be saying honey and baby. So if you gotta get me out,
that's totally different.
Exactly.
That's totally different.
You gotta get
now,
me out.
That's totally different.
Keep this happened to me. This happened to me at a club.
No.
This happened to me at a club. So I ain't really into house music and all that shit. But you know, people be jumping around and all that dumb shit or whatever. So I like the DJs and music, whatever. I'm cool. I'm whatever. These young motherfuckers kept bumping me, like, and I'm like, my man, like, I'm asked them nicely once, like, my man, bro, stop stepping on my motherfucking shoes and bumping me, my man. It's like, step back, you know what I'm saying? I said it in a nice way. That shit happened again. I'm not as nice this time. Now I'm using my strength a little bit. Get the fuck off me, right? The third time that shit happened, now I got a problem. I'm ready to beat somebody's ass. So, like, she gonna step in between me and them. I'm like, no, I'm pushing it. Like, don't ever fucking get in my way. Get the fuck out the way. Like, I'm pushing her. Get the fuck out the way. Like, get out. Don't ever. And I told her after that, don't you ever do that shit again. Don't ever get in the way.
So women should
like that.
But what if it was a situation where she felt like she know your limit, she know where you gonna go over. So now when she see that, she like, well, you know what? I'm thinking 10 times ahead of time. The police can get called. Somebody about to get hurt. So let me take you out of this equation. You don't think that she should have did that?
That's valid. That's valid. But I was totally in control. But regardless, you don't get in between somebody where you can get yourself hurt.
That's true.
That's true. That's true.
Don't put yourself in danger and harm.
Yeah, that's true too.
Trying to be Captain.
But coming from her point of view, it was more so. I know my man. This is his breaking point.
No, I get
so
it.
now I'm trying not to let it get to that point to where he could potentially be in jail tonight. So let me step in between.
And
but I get what you're saying also, like the man could have been so irate that he could have been trying to hit her and knock her out. So I get what you're saying, but still, yeah.
Said, I saw a girl, she was trying to de-escalate her boyfriend and take him away, and she ended up getting hit. So I can see what Carlton is saying, but the thing is, okay, say a guy is getting the best of your man, okay? You want to jump in and hit him with a brick, with a beer bottle, but that also can get you messed up. So would y'all prefer a girl to kind of help y'all if a guy getting the best of y'all, or just stay out of it?
No, you ain't got to help me.
Man, you better let that nigga beat my ass.
What if I got the strap though and something start going down? You don't want me to use it?
Shoot him, but don't jump in no fight. The hell?
Yeah, that's crazy.
What the fuck you think you gonna do? We both gonna have beat up. I don't want both of us
maybe,
to be beat
maybe
up.
I had a beer bottle. I can hit them with a beer bottle or something. No,
Keep your beer bottle on to the side and let that nigga go and choke me out. It'll be over with quick.
Yeah.
And now you done
I
killed
don't
my
like you
man. You done killed him.
right?
And knowing that I didn't help you in no type of way.
Yes,
Like that,
I mean,
you
I
ain't
would
have
have.
to help
Our
him.
kids ain't gonna have no parents because he gonna kill your ass too.
Yeah,
If he
but
killed me, what the
Glock
fuck
on
you think he gonna do to you?
But it's two
Okay,
of
so what
us.
about
It'd be
pistol
two
whip
of
him from the
us.
back? Like, bah, bah.
It'd be two of us.
It's
No.
gonna be two niggas in heaven looking at each other, stupid as hell.
While
Trying to
y'all
explain to God
fighting,
why
I'ma
we
just
both
have
here.
my finger on my key because as soon as you say get let's go, then that's it. But I'm gonna blow the top off of mine.
Hey, but trust me, don't get in the way of me though, because
Yeah,
I
I
don't
feel you,
need no help in my
Carlito.
fight. I'm good.
I'm gonna have to. Ooh, so I have to be like.
I mean, I definitely understand what you're saying, but
I understand what y'all saying too. But if I see somebody getting the best of my,
I'm sorry.
Get a beer bottle and hit them right quick. I know what y'all saying.
I mean, because think about it. If us women, I don't go out, I don't do that club mess. But okay, if you with your girls and your one girl get into it with somebody and they start jumping, them girls jumping in too. Like, man, this is so. I feel like if we gonna stick together with our girls, my man, you sound like a fool. I'm all for it. I'm going down with it.
But Tay, we gotta understand what they saying too.
Oh, I definitely understand. But at the end of the day, if I got the Glock on me, something gonna pop off because you go. Even if I gotta give a warning shot, you gonna get off my man. That's what you gonna do.
No, don't shoot no warning shot. Shoot that nigga.
Right.
Hey,
Shoot him.
whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna blow your top off. I'm gonna do something.
Don't waste the bullet.
Now, if you got a gun, that's different. The gun is different. If you got the gun and you let a nigga whoop my ass, I'm kicking your ass when I get up.
That's what I'm saying. So if I got the gun,
whoop my ass.
oh man, you should have shot him. You had the pistol. Like
I'm gonna be screaming, shoot this nigga, shoot him.
Right.
He got the best of me.
All right, we gonna go ahead and wrap up. Any last words, y'all? This was a great show. Love y'all talking points. Thank everybody for coming. CJ, where can they reach you at?
I don't know.
Nowhere. Where you want the people to find you at?
I need it all. Give me smoke to fight.
Carly,
Good
where
night,
can they
everybody.
reach you at next week?
Find me somewhere floating around this planet, chilling in a city near you.
We gonna get some more conspiracy stuff in, though, Carlton, because I do like to talk about it. It is interesting to me, so we gonna get some more of that in. And y'all research because we're gonna have some more Trump talk next week. I love politics and religion. I think we do real well on religion, y'all, because everybody got their different views and points, and everybody just talk real well on religion. So let's get a good religious topic next week.
Boom.
What can they reach you at, Cookie, if they want to reach you?
Cookie Fulton on IG,
Okay,
and Facebook, and here every Tuesday. Here for it all.
That's
on
right.
StreamYard.
That's right. T-Tay, what can they find you at, girl?
Simply_love_Shantae on Instagram and here every Tuesday at 9.
Tay does makeup, so if anyone needs their makeup done, we are going to start promoting soon. We're going to have great shows coming forward, y'all. Interesting topics. Y'all just stick with us. We're going to have some fun. So we're new, but we are enjoying our ride. This is our journey, and we're going to have fun with our red cups, right, CJ? But we appreciate everybody for coming. We'll see you Thursday.
All right, yes, ma'am. Thursday at yeah.
And everybody else, I see y'all. Dang, Calvin, you got a lot of hair now. I see y'all next Tuesday. We might need a meet.
Hey, that's his Chris Brown face. That's his Chris Brown. He rapping Chris Brown.
I know, right? You looking like Chris Brown. Looking like Chris Brown, big brother. You might
Chris Brown. No, that's right. CB.
Hey, y'all, we need to start interviewing people too. So if y'all know some up and coming rappers, bring them up here. Let's interview some rappers, politicians, or people who are, trying to come up, and let's interview them. Let's talk. Let's get some foreigners on here. I want to talk about everything.
Okay,
I'm gonna start.
Get your homeboy at work then, since he's so ready.
Yeah,
you know what? On this,
because they're so real cool. So I'm gonna drop the link hopefully we'll have other people to argue with, because I know y'all tired of arguing with me. Even though my points be the best points in the world, y'all can't mess with me.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Let's go.
That's right. We here for it all. But thank y'all for joining. See y'all next week.